Hello and welcome to part next of Let's Play Amnesia 2 Machine for Pigs with Antroid. And I improved my lighting setup a bit, even though this lamp right here shines straight into my eyes, so I had to raise the gamma a little bit. It still makes me play in a really much darker environment. So let's see how it affects my immersion. Well, I shouldn't really be able to see so much without my lantern, I guess. Maybe setting my gamma back to 1.5 is fine. Yes, I think I should be fine. Lovely skeleton here. This is just some lovely details again for their their operations. Somebody had to think of this all. I mean, both the writing team for the game and supposedly within the story, probably this guy. Refrigeration, quality. Yes, wonderful. It's really something.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
True enough. Am I sensing a water-based monster here? But a promise of a silver level is enough to keep me going. Yep, that fucker is still there. That kinda looks like he's getting slightly shocked or something. Oh, that's a blatant repeat of what you did in Amnesia 1. But I guess it was an effective formula anyway. You know what, I can't really see too well with this lamp. Let's adjust it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, hopefully this is still okay for you guys to see. Maybe like so. This is so much better for me. You can't imagine. Okay, there's... Nope. Not gonna go in these tunnels yet. Let's see what we have here. Fan-freaking-tastic. It's a good thing they didn't invent any way to convey smells as well as sounds and images. Though I hear there is something like that, of course, in Japan. But it can only select from a very tiny amount of different things and they run out very quickly. So you probably cannot imitate a foul stench using whatever they have. Alright, there is no other way. Fair enough. Whatever texture is on this water is really tiling a lot. At least it seems like it. You see this pattern repeating across it. It doesn't look too well. At least from... What was that? Maybe another effect. No. Okay, I have to remember where to run here, should I have to. And I'm feeling like I will. Yo, fuck, I think I woke it up. But it sounded like it walked away. Okay. Ah, this freaking maze. And these things, they really look like another place where they could change the layout like the last time they did with the cool thing storage facility. Yeah, they could totally make a different, like a dead end here, a pathway here. Yeah, the cables shouldn't be very hard to reposition also. Now I kinda wanna check what was there in the direction where the pig sounded from. Okay, I hope my lantern is reacting only to the water monster. Ah, shit, more tunnels, I guess. So what should happen if I... not really sure I won't even try. No. It said I should try... Alright, it said I should try and deflood the tunnel, so to speak. Okay, I kinda wanna check out what's there. Even if it sounds like a really bad idea. Oh, there's just bars here. And all this heavily reminds me of a level. Hippocate can attest, he saw that level. I made for Serious Sam once, I mean I started. It also started with a bunch of corridors like this where you would... there were random grates, I think. And you had to follow, only it was pipes instead of cables, through the maze. And it would change the layout while you walked. Ever so slightly. Add and remove bars mostly, of course. And then around one corner I placed a testing model, like of a monster I made. Really shitty model. But still, when I was running through that I forgot about the monster and it was so fucking scary. Just go around the corner, there's a man standing there looking at you. With really creepy eyes. There's something flying around here also. Okay, there is no way they're going to sick a pig on me here unless they do change the layout, because there is no real way to walk around. I wish I couldn't do meta observations like this, but it's inevitable. Oh, did I bypass seriously all of this wonderful stuff, or am I just going bzhoo bzhoo bzhoo? Because I don't recall ever being here or here or here or... Oh well, I guess we'll find out. Who are these guys? I don't know. I have no idea what this is talking about. Yeah, this is probably about the invisible guys in the water. I think in Amnesia 1 it was touched a bit more on when there was a dude in a well where I had to lower like a piece of food down to him or something like that. So it's like a monster that phases through between several different worlds or something like that. In any case, let's go. So let's see how the layout changes now. Yeah, screw you.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Oh, there is multiple of you. Alright. Or does he mean the children? And I would make it all much faster if you didn't call me all the time, dude. I know my goal, and I know I have only one way of getting there, usually. This is how it works. Okay, this changed nothing here. Let's run back and see if it changed anything in the initial area. So didn't they really not change anything here? Well. Oh, they opened this. I don't want to pat myself on the back too early for thinking of clever things that the game didn't do. Fucking hell. Stop closing things behind. This is really annoying. I don't know why they intend on doing that so much. Ah, yes. Nearly forgot. Guess I've been playing for maybe like 15 minutes. Okay. Nope. I think the lamp is reacting to the water guy again. Yeah, must be. This isn't really a type of layout I would be chased by pigs in. This is what I was talking about last time. In this game, for example, if you're near a recording or a note, or just in an area where it wouldn't be fair for you to run away from pigs, you know that you are safe, and that shouldn't be the case in a horror game ever, I think. I mean, this type of game does have some scary moments, but they are largely all scripted in more ways than one. Not even the technical sense. They're scripted like in-game. I mean, they're just written out exactly what happens. Okay, I came from there originally, I think. Exactly what happens and what sections are scary parts. And that's not really interesting. Well, maybe it's interesting the first time because you don't know when the scary parts are coming. But still. Okay, I'm kinda losing my bearings here slowly. Anything here? Oh! This is a peculiar place to place a recorder.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
How
And
topical.
your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return. Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
This guy really likes his pig metaphors. But they mentioned some kind of engineer, and that's interesting. Also, upon reviewing last video, I realized that Jack may have not been even a person. I suspected that maybe he was like a, well, genetic engineer, I said, but obviously there's no genetic engineering in this day and age. Either he is the engineer, or maybe I thought he was like a unique monster, so to speak. Because when I reread that note, it kind of sounded like he was held with his kids in cages, like with the windows and whatnot. And it would bring the auditor guy to him to scare him a little bit, or quite a lot. It's cool that the lamps react to the pigs, because even though the pigs could be just nothing more than really luckily made mutants that still function and work and don't just fall apart. Of course, mutants is the wrong technical term, I guess. This fact adds something. It looks like I see something right. Some sort of web maybe here, or something really subtle, like right here. Do you see it? Should be able to see it right now. Whatever. Yeah, something, I forget what's the word for. The Lovecraftian horrors. They're not simply horrible experiments gone wrong. They're unnatural. In an evil way. Also, the technology is looking more and more out of this timeline. I guess this is about their trip. I kinda miss the voiced diaries. Okay, so I stumbled upon something that I should rotate. But, in true fashion of Antroid, before I do that, let's see where I can go. Okay, probably not here. Right, so I have to just run back. This reminds me of the exact bits of Outlast that I saw in the Giant Bomb Quick Look. The sewer level going, enabling some sort of pumps. 2 of them precisely. Ah, they did have the word decontamination apparently. Wow, Thames is just like the Moscow River apparently. There's just all this shit gets dumped into it. If you bathe in it or take a swim, you probably will have your ears falling off or, I don't know, grow a third nose. How does it feel to waddle in shit, you shithead?
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
I already saw a door like this before. But wait, I did have the option earlier to go down into the water at some point. So was that completely pointless or what? Was it just to let me go in there and get killed by that dude? Oh, fuck you. There is something, I don't know how to pronounce that word, cathartic, about having that dude that you hated so much in Amnesia 1, and I did kind of empathetically with all the people I've so played. Have to wade through rivers of shit and not be able to get us in any way. Oh well, I guess it's too late to check out that place where I could go in the water. A pity, but nothing can be done. Gah. I wonder if I could escape this thing if I... Ah! Damn, it's so linear! I was thinking if I could pull it from a sufficient distance, or maybe pull it and then run, because this doesn't seem instantaneous here. Yes, yes. After going through some sewer shit, it's very important to take a shower. Okay, I forgot which order I have to do this in. This can be taken back up, so maybe open this. Why do they have a decontamination chamber in a random sewer? Unless these sewers were really intended to be a big navigation spot, I guess. Oh, they're not just the edge of a sewer, they're the middle of a sewer. Although this place looks creepy because it's large. Oh shit. I think I'm going to be okay without my lamp for now. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! I see you. I hope they cannot get up here quickly. Ah shit, there's so many of them. They look kinda different too. Ah fuck. Or no, it was just... I think that might have been the scripted event too. Well, that one just flickered. So there's a bigger one, and I think when they were pressing by each other it looked like he intimidated the other guy. Just kinda remind him who is the alpha boss. Mm-hmm. Dark. Yep. The music in the background is adding immensely to the feel of this place too. Oh wow, there's a whole table there. Whew, these guys are effective. The only thing I don't really like about them is they are not generic enough to be around in such numbers. Although I didn't really take a look too good at them ever, but still. But this is a problem in a lot of games nowadays. Just the like random monster models or a random armor that everyone can find. It always looks like it's supposed to be like the unique thing that you see only once. But all the monsters are apparently, they have a fashion place where they all go and get outfitted with the intricate leather belts and whatnot. Ooh. Elaborate. Now this is a door I could understand locking behind yourself effectively, but I'm not going to close it right now. Because who knows, I might need to run back there in a hurry. Okay, any labels around here to tell me what this is? Also, really strange architecture. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Mm-hmm. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Ah, so these are like the holding cells for the products or acquisitions or however they were called. Ew, how cute. He looks like some sort of rat man and not a pig man. And he has that cute little hoodie thing. It is failing horribly at building that block tower. And also he should have reacted somehow to my presence. Like jump at the bars here. I wonder if this freaking thing is going to open. I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. This game seems to be a bit like cryostasis in that it's more atmospheric than really scary. But I'm fine with that. But this is like... oh! Ah shit, this valve here looked like the pig got out. This makes me feel like I'm playing freaking Bioshock Infinite again with the galleries of horrible stuff that I just conveniently pass through and have displays of really meaningful stuff in the windows. It would only be more like Bioshock Infinite if I had to take an elevator across different levels with pigs doing different activities in their chambers or something like that. Things like that, they really feel artificial if you're just made to walk right through the exposition. It should be something that you stumble upon. Maybe like you wouldn't expect any of these doors to contain anything because they would all be closed, but there would be one somewhere where you don't even usually look. Slightly open, and you can open it and there's a pig in there, and it should also jump at the bars and scare the fuck out of you. Now this is just overkill. Although it does make it very obvious how many freaking pigs are there in this whole place, which is slightly disconcerting. At the same time, painting them as a bit more peaceful and cute creatures, and not really as inherently evil as they seemed before. Lock? No. Oh well. I don't really like the sound. Ooh. Cool design. I don't really like the sounds around here. Also, did I use a ladder last time? I think I just jumped down. I don't remember using a ladder. I remember the option to do so. Like the prompt icon thing. Okay, I am not sure I enjoy this. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can get back fast enough if I have to. This is another instance of that fog thing. Like, there should not be anything visible right here. There is no light There is nothing that could light the fog particles, the water particles in the air. But because they added non-black fog to pitch black environment, I can see perfectly. And this would also be a very good place for another worm type creature, but as I said, they probably weren't going to make other types of monsters around here. Other than the pigs, because there is no real justification in the story for them being there. Also, there seems like the game runs in a slightly lower color. What? Slightly froze there. Like there is not as many colors as usual, because I mean you can see the different colors. It's like Doom 1. Maybe that's why my Fraps files take up so much less space than Dark Souls. Okay, I think I should jump the other thing down, because it looked like it was safer. Not to mention it only had one direction, I think. Also, can I just jump over this? Nope. Okay. I'm not expecting to have to run from anything in here. And once again, this is a weakness of these games, I'd say. This is... looks like there's some kind of bug there, but I can't really see it. This is a weakness, because when you play these games, you know some things about the studio that made them. Like, they don't really usually do human NPCs and such. And you know, they probably couldn't afford enemies with AI strong enough to follow you into really tricky places. Damn it, I should probably stop. Well, I don't know, I cannot help myself. Like, even if I immerse myself, I still know where I'm probably safe and where I'm probably not safe. Well, this would be a very, very effective area if something was chasing me or hunting for me down these pipes. Yeah, for some reason I thought that I might... wait. Oh, right, mouse button. I might slide down the stair like in Dark Souls. Like, yeah, the ability to jump off the stair would have been good here, because if something was endangering me from upstairs, I would have to hurry up and jump down instead of climbing all the way slowly. But this is atmospheric. I can tell you that. And I can give them that. I really like areas like this, as I said before, where it's not really designed for people to be there. It's designed that it's possible to be there, but it's not really somewhere where people supposed to go normally. And I think I've been playing for half an hour. That's good. Ew. This is a good picture. Makes my imagination run wild with all sorts of hellish landscapes full of pipes and huge rooms and holes.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Manford.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Cool. I guess the old idea of some really elaborate contraption that does all sorts of things inside itself, but doesn't really have an obvious central meaning or function, is a really cool idea. Because, like, you could imagine all the processes that go through here, like steam, water, electricity, whatever, mechanic processes, and they're just assembled in such a way that they like make a spell or something.
He's here, he's here.
Alright, I'm coming, guys. And you're going to be grounded for so fucking long. Yeah, so this is like a really big complex machine spanning a lot of space. Ooh, this texture. Someone really wanted this pipe to be much bigger than it could afford to be. And yeah, and the whole purpose of it was just
I
to...
said you'd come.
Yeah, not scary. To cast a huge spell. Kinda like the ending of Eternal Darkness, but not really. Bilge pumps. Good to know, I'm going to find out what bilge pumps are. I wonder if my kids are the saboteur. Okay, Mr. Extra-dimensional, slightly electric dude. I guess that's him phasing in and out, or something. And this could have been a cool place if he could reach me through these bars here, and I had to, like, squeeze to a side of this walkway. Or just run from him only along the walkway.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Yeah, this definitely is beginning to sound like the same guy from all the recordings and the phone, but really serene and calm. Okay, I saw the kid standing there before. Phew. This is a complex construction. Yeah, I kind of tried to quick save. I wonder if I still cannot jump over the railings if I jump down from here. Kinda want to try and jump on that pipe, but I don't think it's worth it. I might have to die. I mean, I might die and have to reload and replay a bit, which I wouldn't want to do, obviously. Okay. That sounded more like a pig, but there wouldn't be any pigs there, would there? Eh? Yeah, still that guy. I have to wonder why they're trying to scare me with that guy. But the... Screw you. If he can't reach me. That was cheap and kind of funny too. But it worked. I probably didn't make a face like it worked, but it worked, believe me. That was the funniest jump scare. Dang it, all these cool elaborate machines and I have no idea what they do. I wish this was more like Doom 3 with video discs or something that would explain what's everything about. And I wish more stuff would be dynamically like working again like in Doom 3. Because Doom 3 was cool like that. Okay, potential hiding spot, a very terrible one. I'm still waiting for them to stick me in a maze like this and sick some pigs on me. Okay, I have no idea what I just did. Or if I had to do that. Probably open something somewhere. Like maybe that big door. Aha! Well, I guess this can be sort of excused. Okay, let's go back, I guess. Oh, well, now stuff's working and I don't think this was here before. Okay, this is way too loud. My new headphones are a curse and a blessing. That thing looks dangerous. Who's banging on some metal? What's going on? I hope it's just machinery. But I'm really liking the setting here. Getting meta here. Ah, this looks like another walkway. Maybe I'll lower the level of water at some point. Did water levels? No, I don't think they did lower before. No, they didn't change. I don't think they changed anywhere so far. They just... all the things that I've been rotating, I think they just opened doors for me. But this is still all really cool. Even though that belt looks like it goes like through the metal and nowhere. And this feels like somewhere I might run. Ah! Gosh, fuck. Okay, good thing I am so brilliant with navigation. Although I have to wonder if that guy, the second guy that I ran away from there, if he could even reach over the bars. But I didn't really... I wasn't willing to see it, to test it. You know what, apparently constant very loud noises are kinda scary to me. Okay, I have to go there. And I'm being meta again by looking if there's a second row of catwalks under me to determine if this can collapse or cannot. Okay. Maybe there is like a note up there or something. One of these ways should be optional. Ooh. Maybe I have to operate something here first. Oh man, I'm already here. Did I seriously skip all these meat processing parts? Oh well. What is this, number 4 now? A friend told me over Skype that he beat this game in 5 hours. And I'm kinda hoping that I'm not nearing the end already. Because that would make like... a whole game so far had like maybe 1 or 1.5 real sections with enemies. And all the rest, the other parts were not really tense in any way. Well, in some way probably just because I didn't know it, but still. A whole game with a couple dangerous encounters in it just isn't worth all the money. Okay, I'm going to walk away slowly. Just in case any of this decides to open. Oh! So water levels can lower in this game. That's nice to know. But before going down there, let's check out this area first. Maybe this is an optional place. Oh, I guess I could drop down there. Or climb down there if I was smart. So, okay, let's run back again. I wanna see what happened to that guy or those guys in the water. Did they get lowered down too? Oh. I have prevailed! Excitement. Okay, that was an unnecessary detail there. I can probably go down there. The steam is blocking me. Yeah, there is nothing here that I can access now. Oh well. But this seems even shorter than Amnesia 1 if this is really close to the end, so I hope it isn't. But then again, it only means that I can get this semi-successful LP behind me that much quicker and start on Yeah! Did I fall down by my own mistake, or did the... Yeah, it just stopped here. Yeah, I could put this down behind me and start with Outlast, or... Yep, thought so. Outlast and miasmata. Probably in that order, honestly. Okay, so was there any point in going down here then, except for hurting myself? I think the message actually did appear when I went back into that place where the water lowered. So maybe this is just a pointless dead end? Which would be kind of weird. If that's the case, I don't think I had any like notes lying down there or anything. Bizarre. Maybe some sim will stop inexplicably now that I fell down that stair ladder thing. Nope. Oh, but I can climb down here if I want to. Which I guess now I can do because the monsters are probably not here. I wonder why they're always in the water. Invisible guys. One of them should have been... Yeah, I should have stayed on these catwalks. Say, can you not reach me through the bars? No, they probably can't. It's a pity, but I guess it's limitation of the budget. They couldn't really get elaborate with their monster behavior. I wonder if they would get squished if they stood down there, or if their world phasing... Wow, this is a stupid place for a valve. If their world phasing characteristics would save them somehow. Alright, decontamination chamber, another chance to doing this. Okay, they make me come really close for this. And yeah, I cannot leave. Okay, good to know. Oh, last time I thought this was a handle and tried to get it up. But yeah, in any case I cannot use that anymore. Yeah. Peace and quiet. And another scene transition. Should I end here or should I... I should probably... I can afford playing some more. Damn it, I forgot to read, but this seems like furnaces and not angry caterpillars like I thought before. This music is really sinister. I should probably make the game sound louder in my renders, because, well, I tested out in headphones, and it always seems like you can hear all the details of the game audio, but then when I turn it back to the speakers and try the finished video, it always feels like the game audio is too quiet, so I'm going to probably... Oh, the broom. I'm going to probably raise the volume a bit. And I'm going to learn from this experience for the betterment of future Let's Plays. Gentlest of stones. Is it the orb? Probably yes. Flowers of the ribcage makes me think of deadly premonition. Okay. Not as interesting as I was expecting from the first lines, but still kinda interesting. Well, They're trying to convince me that I care for my kids, I guess. A random pipe. I can just think of how the level designer approached here. Looked at this and no, this place is way too barren. It looks like a Doom level, Doom 1. I thought I have to spice it up somehow. I know, let's stick a pipe across the thing here in the middle. That should work. To be fair, this is something that I do too, because sometimes I just don't have the imagination necessary to do something more elaborate. I don't think anyone would try to enter here at this point. Doesn't really seem like an interesting or appealing place. Okay, this, you know, this water here, the reflection doesn't move when I move like a background. For a second it looked like there's absolutely gigantic hole down there, just absolutely massive empty space, but no, sadly it's not. I would have loved that. But yeah, it kinda is a massive empty space here, so I guess,
And we came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and we set, you and I, on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls, alone.
So, did I just transmit my flashback across this speaker system, or was it me hearing it in my head? Yeah, and I'm not really against muddy textures, but I'm just thinking that a lot of people probably got very disgusted at some of the graphical aspects of this game. Oh shit, yeah, there we go, a giant, amazingly big Hadron Collider style structure down there. I really want to go see how it is.
For your children, Anders, to spare them the world you have created.
Wait a second, didn't it just say that I buried their shattered skulls or something? Oh well, I guess I'm crazy. Now this is Bioshock Infinite. Ooh, this is cool. This is crazy cool, I have to say. Awesome.
Oh dear God, dear Christ, what is this place?
I could say this is probably a machine. Oh! What the hell is going on in the water? A machine, you could say, with pigs. That would have been a better title, a machine with pigs. Because that would be more accurate. I'd say. It's not really for them.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn, all to save them.
He kind of finished that like he was walking away slightly. Like, all to save them. Okay, before I pull any levers, I wanna check out that door. Here. Ooh, kinda reminds me of something. So what is this? A red... probably rod control room. Ooh. Okay, I'm guessing I wasn't even able to pull those levers yet. And this without being scary whatsoever.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane. Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask
No.
the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Okay, if I was that professor, I would run the fuck away a couple audio recordings ago. Also, this is a puzzle and I don't really look forward to it. At least there's numbers. Alright. Is there any? No, this is the only way here. Oh well, numbers it is then. Let's go down there and see what the numbers could possibly correspond to. I think last time no. I probably fell off that ladder because the ladder ended, not because I looked down like this. I think in Stalker it works like if you look in a completely different direction, you disengage from your ladder. Let's test it out. No, I can't even look completely there. Highly bad, I guess you could say. And this isn't water, this is apparently compound X. So, what's the puzzle here? What would I have to do here? I don't know, what rods? Do I have to insert them all somehow? I don't really see what numbers could correspond to what. There's a bit of a vent there. Let's see, are the numbers on the lids? Possibly. Or did I just have to go here to open this little lid here so that the rod could lower? Wow. Yeah, there's no numbers. Oh well, I guess that's interesting. Although they are being kinda lazy with their modeling. You see all these metal beams like and parts clipping through each other? Nothing is built like that. No machine, no metal construction is built like that, just randomly cutting everything in such a way that they would haphazardly just face through each other conveniently in whichever way you need. They always would curve something around, or maybe, I don't know, well, there would be some sort of border or another indication that these parts were built to be fit together like that. Hey, I totally freed that place up. Oh, I guess maybe I cannot do that until that one finishes moving. Yep. And I like how the metal groan sounds so much like an animal growl. Growl? Okay, so this is a reactor of some sort, I guess. All the rods are in place. I wasn't sure that I had to do it, but since I could, I did. This sounds dangerously close to the Portal song. Yep, let's start the machine and see what it does.
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little voices turn blue madness. They suffocate, they suffocate.
Who cares? Okay, which... This is like an ending choice here. I don't know which lever to pull, the green one or the red one.
Daddy, Daddy!
I wonder if they're inside there somehow. Maybe I revived them using my Chemical X.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
I don't trust you, guy. I don't trust you one bit. I'm going to come there and see what I just did. I guess I cannot see what I just did. I just turned on some lamps. I guess that's good enough. Ew, I don't think this is how you make... However, this is called... This technology. This is like System 1 level of... even in our little... cheap... limited budget... limited technology game, we have better lights. Okay, let's pull the second lever, stop stalling. I hope this is not the ending. I really fucking hope this is not the ending. Okay, so what the fuck just happened?
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
Wait.
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
What? Okay, I have no idea who is who and what.
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You look nice, by the way. I'm thinking that maybe I had the option to, instead of pulling the levers, like abandon the whole thing at the last moment. Man, the saboteur. Abandon the whole thing at the last moment and run away back up the elevator, but this seems like it's not actually the ending, which is kinda good, I guess. What? Stop bothering me, you fucking imbecile. Okay, I hope I didn't miss a choice here. If I did, inform me. I'm going to reload and try again, but...
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
So what was the stone egg? Is it the sphere thingy, which I forgot how it was called, orb? And also I hope this isn't like the final stretch. I don't know what I hope for even at this point. Should I stop here and risk my last update being like 10 minutes? I think I can afford to keep going for a bit longer. Okay, you're creeping me out. I don't like you, go away. I cannot read on the ladder. Oh well. I knew it. So you know what? I think I'm going to stop now. It seems like there's some of it still left for me. And, well, in the case if next time I start the game and there's like 10 minutes and then the end, it's going to be totally the game's fault for being so short. And as I said before, only having like 1.5 segments with actual enemies in it. Which are the only scary parts, really scary parts. So, for now, I think this should be a good point to stop this episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time on Let's Play Amnesia Machine with Pigs with Antroid part next. I'm just going to say part next all the time. So yeah, goodbye.